So part B says to give some students a tutor to see if grades improve. So in this case, we are giving some students a tutor and some students not. So we are imposing a treatment, different treatments to the students, and then at the end of the day to see if there's a difference in how much their grades improve. So this is an experiment. And the tutor is the treatment that some students got and some students did not. So many observational studies involve surveys. Many of you have taken surveys or just filled out questionnaires. A survey uses questions to collect the data and needs to be written so that there is no bias when we're asking those questions. Okay, there are many different types of experiments. We're going to just mention two of them again in this intro class. So one of them is a randomized two-treatment experiment. So kind of like this one up here where we had two treatments, either you had a tutor or you didn't. In this experiment there are two treatments and individuals are randomly placed into the two groups. So that's important. So people don't get to choose. So like in the tutor example, we wouldn't say who wants a tutor and just give those students who want a tutor. We would randomly assign them to each of the two groups. So either both groups get a treatment, or one group gets a treatment and the other gets either nothing or a placebo. Okay, so again, in the tutor example, we had one group got the treatment and the other group got nothing. Okay, the group getting either no treatment or the placebo is called the control group. Okay, so I'm just going to highlight that as another kind of key vocabulary word here. And the group getting the treatment is called the treatment group. Again, I'm going to highlight that also kind of as another vocabulary word for this particular section. The idea of the placebo is that a person thinks they are receiving a treatment, but in reality they are receiving a sugar pill or a fake treatment. So I don't know if any of you saw the movie Dallas Buyers Club, but within that they had people, everybody got particular pills to be in this AIDS study, but some of them were actually getting a drug they were testing at the time, and some of them were getting a placebo. They just didn't know which group was getting which thing. So doing this helps to account for the placebo effect, which is where a person's mind makes their body respond to a treatment because they think they are taking the treatment when they're not really taking the treatment. So note, not every experiment needs a placebo, okay, such as using animals or plants. Also, you can't always use a placebo or a no treatment group. Okay, as an example, if you're testing a new blood pressure medication, you can't give a person with high blood pressure a placebo or no treatment because of moral reasons. Although that has been done in our own past when they were testing the new vaccine for polio many years ago. Okay, they gave that vaccine to a bunch of children across the United States. Some children actually got the polio vaccine, others got a placebo. At the time, they all thought they were getting the vaccine, but it was a study at the time that they felt was necessary to determine if the vaccine was actually effective or not.